In Parshat Lecha, Hashem comes to Abraham when he is an elderly man, he's 99, and he says to him, I am making a covenant with you. You will be my people. You and your descendants will be my people. And I will be your God, and I will give you this land, the land of Canaan. And in order to seal the covenant, or sign of the covenant, I want you to circumcise yourself, your child at that stage was Ishmael, all of your future children and your household. And this is known as Brit Milah, the covenant of circumcision. And Hashem specifies that this has to be done on the 8th day of the boy's life. In the case of Abraham, obviously that wasn't possible. And he had his Brit Milah when he was very much older, and in fact he performed it on himself. Ishmael at that time was 13. But as we will see in next week's parasha, when Yitzhak was born, he had his Brit Milah on day 8. What is the significance of the 8th day? Why does the Torah mention this? And again, the Torah tells us this in Parshat Tazriah. Ubayom hashmini yemul b'sar olato. Has to be on the 8th day. In fact, even if the 8th day is Shabbat, if a child was born a regular birth, not a cesarean section, on a Shabbat, well then the following Shabbat, if he's healthy, will have his Brit Milah. What is the significance of the number 8 here? Why is the Brit Milah on the 8th day? And the Maharal explains in various places in his works as follows. 7 represents the fulfillment and the completion of this physical world. After all, as we read in the beginning of Bereshit, God created the world in 7 days. There were the 6 days of work, and there was Shabbat. Shabbat is also part of this physical world. In fact, he created the concept of rest on Shabbat, Menucha. But the world consists of 7. That is the number that is relevant to this world, and that is the completeness of the world. But then there is 8. And 8 is that which is above the world, beyond the world. So, for example, we see Psalm 119, the longest psalm, where King David praises the Torah with each letter of the alphabet 8 times. Because the Torah is also something that is beyond this world. It's given into this world, but it's beyond this world. In fact, we see that from Pesach to Shavuot, from the time that the Jewish people left Egypt until they came to Mount Sinai, before they received the Torah, was 7 weeks. And the Torah was given at the beginning of the 8th week, on the 50th day, because the Torah is lamala min hateva. It's that which is beyond nature. We live in the natural world, but there's certain things that are beyond nature. When a child is born, when a boy is born, he's perfect. Physically, from a physical point of view, he's perfect. He has a foreskin, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with his body that requires us to do the bris. But we acknowledge, yes, physically he's perfect. But there is a higher level. There is the number 8. That we live not just in this world, not just in this world of physicality, but we also aspire to reach a higher world. Hence, Brit Milah is associated with the number 8. The Torah is associated with the number 8. And really all of spirituality. I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.